Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kitchen Invitation YouTube channel. Today we are going to be cooking a one-pot vegetable broth using your vegetable scraps. Now, if you don't already keep scraps, I encourage you to do so. Anytime I am chopping up different vegetables, I've even got a leftover ginger root in here. I keep them all in a gallon-sized bag. Once this bag gets full enough, I am making broth. So let's get right to it. First, we're going to be sauteing an onion, and of course keep the skins and everything because you can add that right back in with the other scraps that you're going to be adding. But we're going to saute one onion. So making your own broth is super easy. Again, you can use all the scraps that you can keep from any vegetable. The ends of celery, the skins of an onion, peels of garlic, skins of carrots, potatoes, anything. Keep them and save them to reuse them. That way you're starting to use up, again, more of the food that you're purchasing in different ways. So the other things I'm gonna be adding to this are, of course, water. We're gonna be adding 10 cups of water. I'm gonna use a little bit of oil with the onion today. I'm gonna be adding some umami flavors like tomato paste and Worcestershire sauce. And I've got some Italian seasoning, some rosemary, I've got some bay leaves, I've got some nutritional yeast, which is optional, and I'm gonna be adding a teaspoon of salt. That's it. I personally love making my own vegetable broth. It's way more flavorful. I can tweak the flavor every time I make it, and I can freeze it and, have it on hand for when I need it. Now that our onions are sauteing, as you can see that steam, we're just gonna be adding all of the other ingredients. So the first thing I'm gonna add is our water. Sometimes easier if you just pour the water in partway into the pot. So while you're working on bringing the water up to a boil, I'm just gonna dump in all of my veggie scraps. You can dump them in right from frozen, just like I did. Add our Italian seasoning. I threw in some rosemary and some garlic powder as well. Adding our salt. Nutritional yeast. You're gonna do about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if I'm saying that right. To it. And then I am gonna use up some tomato paste and add just a heaping tablespoon, which is about 2 tablespoons. We're going to stir all of that up together. All right, the goal is to bring it up to a boil, and then we're going to reduce it to a simmer, cover it, and let it sit for anywhere from about 30 to 60 minutes. So it's gonna take a little while, but man, again, the end product is worth it. All right, so our broth is finally done. I did let it simmer for a good 40 minutes. It smells amazing. Now, you do wanna be really careful, obviously, as you're pouring this out. Because I'm doing it on camera, I'm gonna be up, but I would rather be doing this over my sink, if I'm being honest with you. I'm using a fine mesh strainer so that I can catch all of the little bits of seasonings that I don't want in there. The color on this is gorgeous. And honestly, there's no rush to dumping this, just take your time. This smells amazing. So what I like to do is save spaghetti sauce jars. You can of course get your own mason jars, but I like to just save them from things I already have. And I'm just gonna use a measuring cup with a spout and pour over it. And look at that beautiful color. And you can freeze it for about a month. Sometimes I go longer, but you can also keep it in the fridge for up to 5 days. So I'm gonna leave it in some in the fridge and some in the freezer. I got a lot more jars to fill. I hope you guys try it. If you liked it, be sure to give this a like, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what kind of herbs you would add into your broth or what kind of scraps you have in your fridge. Let me know if you have any questions. And don't forget to subscribe so that you continue to get notifications when I create a new video for you, which I do every single week. I will see you all in the kitchen next time.